Whether you plan on paper, use a digital calendar, or mostly carry the week around in your head, the real question is not whether your days are full, it is whether those days are helping you build a life you're excited to live. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple 5-question monthly reset that you can use at the beginning of any month to figure out what needs support, what deserves protection, and what can wait. July did not unfold the way I expected. I spent much of the month helping family, my normal routines changed, I was navigating a professional transition, and then my YouTube channel suddenly began growing faster than I ever anticipated. So instead of filling August with another enormous goals list, I'm using one spread in my Sterling Ink A5 Complete to answer 5 questions. What keeps me well? What needs support? What moves income forward? What am I building? And what will make this month worth remembering? Then I'm narrowing everything down to 3 real priorities for August. This is not about judging every hour of the last month, and it is not about trying to make every part of life productive. It is about noticing where my energy actually went, what keeps getting pushed aside, and what I want to be more intentional about next. So I'm setting up one simple spread for August 2026. So under maintain, I am asking what keeps me well. For me, that means sleep, simple meals, movement, hydration, and a home reset. These are not glamorous goals, but they make everything else possible. I do not need a perfect wellness routine. I need one that is simple enough to repeat. After an unpredictable month, the first priority is not to punish myself with some extreme reset. It is to rebuild foundation. Now, under care, I'm asking what needs support. For me, that includes family time, friendships, appointments, realistic availability, and boundaries. I want to continue showing up for the people I love, but I also need to be realistic about my capacity. Care matters, and so do boundaries. Not every open space in my calendar can automatically become available to someone else. That does not mean I care less. It means I want to show up in a way that is sustainable. So under Live Fully, I'm asking what will make this month worth remembering. For me, that means fun, anticipation, curiosity, meaningful experiences, and trip preparation. I have a meaningful trip coming up, and I want to enjoy the anticipation instead of turning every part of it into another task. I also want room for experiences that do not need to become work, content, or an accomplishment. A life I'm excited to live has to include some actual living. Under Earn, I'm asking what moves income forward. For me, that means professional next steps, client opportunities, follow-ups, conversations, and special projects. Your version of this might be job searching, business development, financial planning, or finally following through on one practical work decision you've been avoiding. For me, YouTube may eventually become one part of my income, but I do not want to place all of that pressure on a growing channel. My goal for August is not to solve my entire career. It is to make consistent, visible progress towards meaningful work and sustainable income. And the 5th is create. Under create, I'm asking what I'm building. I want to balance proven content with meaningful content. Planner videos and thoughtful reviews help people discover the channel. Commentary can create reach when I genuinely have something worthwhile to contribute. And videos about decluttering, wellness, solo life, professional life, travel, and building a new chapter help viewers understand the larger purpose behind it all. My goal is not to chase every audience or every viral possibility. It is to create consistently enough that people begin to understand what connects the different topics. Once I can see the 5 areas together, I like to add 3 simple filters. What needs protection? What needs reducing? And what do I need to make room for? I want to protect sleep, health, creation, time, and income-producing work. I want to reduce constant checking, reactive work, clutter, and unnecessary decisions. And I want to make room for opportunity, recovery, meaningful work, joy, and adventure. This is the part that helps turn a page of thoughts into a page of decisions. For this month, I'm going to focus on protecting my sleep, my health, my creation time, income time, and recovery. I'm going to reduce constant checking, reactive work, clutter, and unnecessary decisions, and make room for opportunity, joy, meaningful work, and adventure. This is the part that helps me turn the page of thoughts into a page of decisions. And finally, I want to narrow all of this down to just 3 priorities. So the 3 real priorities for August are protect my energy, create with consistency, and move income forward. That feels clearer, more honest, and much more usable than a giant list of goals. So this is my August reset. This is not about achieving perfect balance or forcing every part of life into a productivity system. It is about noticing where my energy is going, deciding what deserves protection, and making sure the life I say I want is visible somewhere in the way I use my time. I'd love to know what is one thing you want to protect this month and one thing that you are ready to reduce. Thanks for planning with me, and I'll see you in the next video.